The pigeon? I would be like you, Stan. Oh my God, hello. I'm trying to be cool. Am I succeeding? How's the coolness? You're definitely succeeding. I'm standing right now. I'm not sure why that's not cool, but cats are cool. So yes, then there. You go, cats are cool, guy. Like, cats are cool, right? Look, that's like, synergy. I called you a cat, and I am the biggest cat person you have ever met. All right, are you a cat person? My mom has 2 cats, a black and a tabby, and they're not cuddly, but it does madden. I'm sorry, but that's what's going on. But shout out to PLO and K because they're cute, and I think the black one is surprised. In any case, are your freckles real? Don't expose me. They're not okay, but they are. I do have freckles underneath, like very subtly. You're looking at me like I don't and I do, but I just paint them on top. So I do have a little, and they come out in the sun and but I do the same thing. However, I didn't do it today because it's my first day back at work after Christmas, and I forgot how to put on makeup because I haven't done any makeup in 3 weeks. So I made sure I hadn't washed at all. You smell like you've washed. I said, you look SM good. No, I mean I washed today because it's a special occasion, but like over Christmas, I haven't seen anyone. I forgot how to press buttons and everything, so I forgot to do my freckles. Oh, it's okay. Anyway, thank you for joining me today. Absolutely love having the English girlies in because I myself and I'm an English girly. Are you? Where are you from? I'm from Birmingham area. Okay. My favorite accent, I actually don't have the accent. You don't have the accent, but the Bing accent is my favorite. Oh my God, it's my least favorite. Oh God, because you're from there. Yeah, it's like, you're right, Bab, you're right, Babby. Well, it's more like I can't do, I do it. Yeah, I know that's more Liverpool. Okay, fine, that's not do. It's kind of similar to Liverpan. I think they're hot is what it is, man. Wank, all of that. Yeah, you are hot. I am obsessed with you. You know what? Everyone's obsessed with you. I'm just going to reel off some names of people who are obsessed with you. Tyler, the Creators. Tyela Sign Offset, Snoop Yes Michael Stye, Justin Passing Michael's typical Lily Allen and Elle Sims, along with a few TikTokers who seem to be jumping on the sound Kylie Jenner, aka Hailey Bieber, Sophia Rich, whatever. No Iest is there. I know it's weird. I'm super happy about it. I would be too, but also is weird. Why do you think I'm just a girl, but you are an awesome girl? And everybody in this building has been so excited to hear that you are coming in today. Yeah, we were really excited. So let's talk about Messy then. So, tell me why you think that this particular track has really resonated with so many people. I think because it describes it's not clean girl aesthetic. It's not like that clean girl thing that I cannot stand. I'm not an advocate for clean girls. I they do their thing for sure, but it's not every day that you need to wash your face. Some days remove it with makeup white and get into bed. That's what I'm an advocate for, and that's what I am. I don't, that's what it is. And I feel like with the likes of social media, there's a pressure on women to be more perfect and to be more clean and to be more this and that. No, we a lot of us, we don't clean our bedrooms every day and not everything's immaculate. And that's why I think for a lot of, especially for women and also for men, and for just people in general, it's important to that side of things is being showcased, I think, a little bit more. Just the rough and ready, you don't feel lovable all the time, but you are lovable all the time. I saw that you enjoyed doing a TikTok with thinner lashes than I usually wear, which are really thick. Someone commented that she was glad you had those lashes over her face, and I said, come on, it's for the look, you cheeky, and I like the lashes, but also the no lashes. So I'm into mine some days. Sorry. Oh, sorry, I'm just doing an interview, sorry. I couldn't get it to stop. That has never happened to me before. Welcome to 2025. All right, so let's talk about the Sophia Richie trend. Please let me explain it to the listeners who are unfamiliar with it. Richie and Jake Shane did this video, and I'm kind of I can't stand hear my song Onyx anymore. I'm just sing Zao. Past it. But basically she did this dance, and it was oh, it was a dance. And it's funny because and other people were oh, I was expecting more from the DCE and I want to do that dance. And it was just it was iconic, and it was to Messy, and yeah, it went nuts, didn't it? It was kind of crazy, but obviously she's sexy, beautiful, and amazing. In a different environment, I might see her follow that trend. I know it was incredible. I've just watched it repeatedly because our rhythm was there. You understand what I mean when I say that I believe a lot of people were attempting to imitate her and have that natural rhythm because it seemed effortless. I believe that's the case because she always looks effortless, and I can't even think of all the other famous people who have used the video. I'm not entirely sure, but it's clear that Kai J. Bailey B. There are a lot of well-known influencers that utilize it, and I just can't believe that God has two blooding my jing. Hailey Bieber, absolutely. Kylie Jenner, Sophia Richer, so good. What is your attitude with like being a baddie? Because like if you were love these questions, my first interview back, guys, no, I love it. I love these questions. They're so so I was trying to think of like life hacks and how we would like what a life hack for you would be. And I'm like, how to be a baddie, right? Okay. So be unapologetic. I think that's baddie, right? Like, I think you don't have to give too much of a, like, I think that's very important, and it depends what you mean by baddie, but I think the energy is just like, I don't care. I got a bit of a belly, I got some rolls, and I don't, my mascara is falling down my face a bit, and I'm, and I'm messy, and I'm too clean, all that, but it's like that attitude is just, you just don't have to care too much. Women feel the need always to, and because of a lot of, because of the pee, we're not gonna suddenly went really deep. It did. And I wish we had time. I wish we had time to go. No, I really do wish we had time. What's coming up next for you? I've got a gig tonight, and then I've got like a new album, which is very, very fun and very personal. I've been through a lot in this last year, which I haven't really been public about, but yeah, but there's something that's like pressing I want to talk about. And this next album feels very, very, it feels like a step up, and it feels very important to me, and it's something that I've been wanting to say for a while, so hopefully people like it. Any hints to what we can, there's one song that's super fun, and that it's basically about having a lot of sex with everyone. So that's one thing I'll give away. Beautiful. What a joy you are. What a joy you are. Thank you so much. I apologize for the mess, but it's fine. I've had FaceTime maybe 17 times, and each time I say, call, it's my husband. I'll tell your husband you're on the phone. I said, you know what? He just finished his first physio yoga practice ever, and he wanted to tell me about it. I just said, oh, I wish we could always hear ourselves like this, huh? These are